Stand by. Ready to go. Away from the 1600, Always Easy came out fast from out wide on the track, and He Said, She Said is also shooting up towards the lead, looking for the front. I think he's going to take over He Said, She Said. Also going up there in the early stages is Hockney, and they were followed by Fiery Combat. Then came Wild Business. Gibraltar Street settling back off them. Then a further length over on the outside to Galactic Ruler. He settled back there in second last spot, and Ron's Ladders at the tail of the field. Well, He Said, She Said with the blinkers on has gone to the lead, shows the way from Hockney, ahead back on the outside to Always Easy, then a further 1.5 to Fiery Combat is on the outside of Wild Business, Gibraltar Street, then Galactic Ruler, and a further 1.5 to Ron's Ladders last of all, heading towards the 850 now, and He Said, She Said with a reasonable gallop on, shows the way by that 1.5. Always Easy has gone up on the outside second, then Hockney down on the inside third, and a length back on the outside of the favourite Fiery Combat who's fourth, further 1.5 to Gibraltar Street from Wild Business. Then came Galactic Ruler and Ron's Ladders last of all inside the final 450. He Said, She Said is the leader. Always Easy and Hock the insiders. Hockney going up in the centre. They were followed then by Fiery Combat. Gibraltar Street's covered ground. Then came Galactic Ruler, Ron's Lad and Wild Business inside the final 250 now. Hockney goes through in the centre. He's taken the lead. Fiery Combat's on the outside. He Said, She Said fighting back with Always Easy, and then came Ron's Lad. He Said, She Said has fought back on the inside. Fiery Combat. He Said, She Said. Fiery Combat. They hit it. Fiery Combat. Fiery Combat, I think, just won it from He Said, She Said. Always Easy has fought back in the centre. Well to be third. Ron's Lad was out wider. They were followed back behind them by Gibraltar Street, Galactic Ruler. Then came pulling up quickly was Hockney and Wild Business. Fiery Combat on the outside, I think, may have got this from its stablemate, He Said, She Said. But it's a stable Cornella there to Helen Harding, who's had a very good season down here so far. Mia's riding hard. If he gets it home, it's a double for him on the outside. He Said, She Said, taken to the front with the blinkers on, has fought back gallantly, and also Always Easy has fought on very strongly in the centre. But I think Fiery Combat on the outside will have the official numbers coming up very shortly here. After race number 4 on the program, it was a reasonably run 1600 with He Said, She Said leading them up, and he fought back really well. Fiery Combat, I think, on the outside. Mia's riding hard, I think, might have just got him, but we'll have the official numbers shortly. Always Easy also stuck it out really well there after the 4th event on the card, so we'll have those numbers up very shortly, but it looks like a stable Quinella there from the Helen Harding stable here with He Said, She Said, and Fiery Combat. Fiery Combat, it's a 4-year-old gelding by Shrewd Rhythm out of La Plunge, is owned by Chris Harding, trained by his mother Helen and Sean Mears.